way. If the price breaks above, I search for short trades. If the price breaks below the Tokyo range, I look to buy the breakout. That's the concept of fading in trading. Fading breakouts simply means trading in the opposite direction of the breakout. You would fade a breakout if you believe that the breakout from a support or resistance level is false and unable to keep moving in the same direction. In cases in which the support and resistance level broken is significant, fading breakouts may prove to be even smarter than trading the breakout. Keep in mind that fading breakouts during London session is a great short-term strategy. Breakouts tend to fail at the first few attempts, but may succeed eventually. So how to fade the London breakout? Before the London open, draw a support and resistance line around the last candlesticks that formed in the Asian session. I usually look for ranges in the last hour before the London open. You don't need 3 or 4 hours of candlestick activity. You just need a small range of few candles prior to the London open. Then wait for the price to break that range, either below or above it. When this happens, you simply wait for the price to break on the other side of the range. So you don't need to trade the breakout, you fade it. You want to see trapped traders attempting to catch that breakout. If the price returns into the range and breaks it on the other side, you can search for trades in the opposite direction of the London breakout. I usually place my stop loss on the other side of the breakout and I aim for small profits. The most ideal currency pairs to trade the London breakout system is the JPP-USD and the JPB-JPY, but your choices are not just limited to these pairs. You can also trade other major currency pairs, such as the Euro-USD and USD-JPY too. You should not get too caught up with which currency pairs to trade. A lot of other currencies also experience a lot of volatility during the overlap of these two trading sessions. Therefore, you should firstly pick a few currency pairs and see how they behave during this overlap period. Based on this and depending on your familiarity with the currency pair, then you can narrow down to trading 1 or 2 currency pairs during this time period. So here is JPP-USD on a 5 minutes chart. We have the Tokyo range here. The market opened with a downward breakout. At this point, we know that we want to go long when the price returns on the other side of that range. The market returned almost immediately on the other side of the range, offering a good trade to the upside, with a lot of traders trapped below the range. The same pattern once again. We have the range during the Asian session, the false London breakout, and a move in the opposite direction. This London breakout trading system is not a foolproof system, so you will have trading losses and days with a true breakout. You will encounter days where the price breaks the range and trades above it or below it for the rest of the day. And that's okay. You have to do some work and backtest to see which pairs offer most false breakouts during the London session. Here are other examples of London breakout trades. The main advantage of trading the London breakout trading strategy is that it is very simple. There is no complicated use of multiple indicators. You just need to draw correctly the Asian range. That's the most important part of this technique. Once the trade has reached the day's profit, you don't need to stay glued to your chart and wait for other trading opportunities. As mentioned, when you stick to 1 or 2 currency pairs using the London breakout trading strategy, you can make small profits on a daily basis. As always, if you learned something new, make sure you subscribe, click the notification icon, and give us a like to show your support. Until next time.
In today's video, traders, we're going to be talking about the London breakout strategy and some effective ways to actually trade this. Let's get into the video right now. Hello traders, and welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Nick, also known as Trader Nick. I make all sorts of trading educational content here on YouTube for free. All I ask is that you're looking to learn to be a better trader, start right now by subscribing to the channel down below. I've got tons of content here for you to learn how to trade. So today we're going to be talking about one of the most popular topics that I know when it comes to currency trading, and that is the London breakout strategy. What is it? How are some ways that we can actually profit from this concept? Now, I want you to make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. It is going to have some really good concepts here for you that you really can take advantage of in the currency market. Now, why would this concept